Hi, my name is Nicole, and in this short video, we're going to review the rule of 16. If you want to get serious about trading options, there's one weird but important skill you'll want to have: dividing by 16. It might sound random, but this weird little trick called the rule of 16 is a key tool for understanding how much a stock's price is expected to move, which is important when pricing options. Here's a problem almost every options trader has faced when they were beginners. You open up your trading platform and you see these implied volatility numbers like 40%. But what do these numbers actually tell you about how much the stock will move today or this week? In order to answer that question, let's review a few terms first. First, what is volatility? Volatility is a fancy word for how much a stock's price moves up and down. Some stocks barely budge, while others seem to be on a wild roller coaster ride every day. Volatility is measured using something called standard deviation, which tracks how a stock's daily price movements are from its average price. Volatility is the foundation of options pricing because it tells traders how likely it is that a stock will hit a certain price within a specific time. Next, let's review implied volatility. Implied volatility is a special type of volatility that shows how much the market thinks a stock's price will move in the future, and this is based on options prices. You'll often see this number displayed alongside options prices on trading platforms. And here we have Tesla pulled up, and I have highlighted the June 20th, 2025 expiration cycle. And we can see that the implied volatility for that particular options expiration is 64.99%. Here's the thing: implied volatility is usually expressed as an annualized percentage. That means it's showing how much the stock is expected to move in a year. But if you have options positions on that expire in a week or a month, that number isn't very helpful. So what's the solution? The rule of 16. The rule of 16 is a simple trick to convert annualized volatility into daily volatility. Take any annualized implied volatility percentage and divide by 16. That's your expected daily move in percentage terms. So let's use Tesla as an example here, and we can see that the implied volatility for the June 20th, 2025 expiration for Tesla is 64.99%. We divide that number by 16, and that gives us a value of 4.06%. And this means that Tesla's stock price is expected to move about 4.06% each day. This is way easier to picture than thinking about annualized volatility. Now let's briefly talk about the math behind the rule of 16. You might be wondering why 16 and where does this number come from? It's actually based on the square root of time. There are roughly 252 trading days in a year, and the square root of 252 is about 16. This comes from the mathematical relationship between how volatility scales with time. It's not linear, and it follows a square root pattern. And there you have it, the rule of 16. You now have a powerful tool that professional traders use every day to quickly understand what options volatility actually means in practical terms. I would like to suggest some homework for you. Pick a stock you're watching, find its implied volatility, apply the rule of 16, and see how it applies to recent price action. This is actually comparing implied volatility to something called historical volatility. And think about how this information might be useful for you as an options trader. As always, if you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe, and be awesome.